Welcome back to my channel. This is Presh. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, thank you and God bless you. My name is Presh. Kindly subscribe on my channel. It will not cost you anything to subscribe. Yes, trust me, nothing. It will not cost you anything. Just click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. If my videos are helpful to you, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and also share with your friends. So in today's video, we are going to continue. This is a kind of part two for the previous video on how to draft a perfect corset jumpsuit with Basque waistline. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to join it, how to cut on your fabric, and how to couple the whole dress. So if it's something you would like to watch, if it's something you find interesting, continue watching and see you in the class.
So I have gone ahead to trace my pattern paper on my fabric. So I folded my fabric into two and I left half inch right round. So that is two pieces there. So I'm going to cut the center front. I also folded it, as you can see, leaving half inch right round as I'm cutting it. So this half inch is going to serve as a seam allowance when you are sewing, so that we'll have something to sew with that will not affect our measurement. So I'm using sequins for my outfit, and the plain velvet will be for the cup, the corset side. So I'm also cutting the back piece just the way it is. So in my own case, I'm going to lace it, so I'm not putting zip on it. So I might even remove like 2 inches extra from the loop side because I want the dress to be very snatched. So if you notice here, I did not add half an inch right around my back piece because I don't really need the allowance, because I might even remove more inches because I want the back to be very snatched. So this is all my pieces. I've cut them out, so I'm going to gum them right now with my material gum. So I would strongly advise you to gum your fabrics if you're making use of velvet, because these velvets can be very messy if you don't gum them. But once you gum it, it will be firm and it will never stretch again. It will give you what you want. So I'm
Just
done with
like
the
that.
gumming and I'm going right to my machine now to join the front pieces together. So I'm starting from the side. I'm joining one part of my side to the
So just be very
other side
careful.
of
I
my
joined
center piece.
using half
So that is
an
how you're going to
inch.
join the three pieces together.
So I'll join it all through. I do
And after
gum my
that,
line.
this
So
is
I'm
what I
done joining
have.
the
As
both,
you
and
can
this
see,
is
they are
what I
all
have.
looking
So
neat.
this is what
So
yours should look
this
like
is what
after
you're supposed to
joining
have
it.
after
So this
joining
is the
your own.
back.
So I'm
As
going
you
to
can see how
mark
it
the
is.
places I'm going to run
So
my
I'm going
boning
to iron
casing.
these edges for
Like,
up.
you mark as
Okay
many
guys,
as you
I'm done
want. I've
joining this
done
and
that
I've made
already.
draw my
You
line
mark,
where
if
I
you
want
want
to
more, you
insert my
can
boning
mark more. So
casing.
I've
So
marked the
I
ones
will
I want.
advise for you
I'm
to
going to
draw
put
the
on these
line so
edges
you will
and
not go
also
and
at this
sew
joining
something that is
part.
not straight.
So
So once you
stay
draw
tuned
a
and see
line,
how I'm going
so
to
while
do
sewing,
that.
you're going to follow the line you drew.
So
So,
this is the
and
boning
I'm
I'm
going to
going
make
to
use of this
use. Is
boning.
half inch.
This
So
is a
my boning
plastic
casing should
boning.
also be
So
half
that is
inch.
what
So
I'm
at the
going
end
to
of the
use.
day,
It's
it will
actually
fit
half
into my
inch.
boning casing. So you
So
run your
we
boning
have
casing
Regime
according to
boning,
the
but I
size of
don't have
boning
that
you're
one.
using for the dress.
So all I
So
did
here
was
is
I
me
cut out
trying to run
this
my boning
long
casing.
strap.
So this
So
fabric
is
is
I'm doing
very
it
long.
on
It's
the
a very long strap. You can cut as many
invisible
as you want.
boning.
And the
So
measurement is 2
I've
inches.
measured it is
It's
2
2 inches, as
inches.
you
So
can
by the
see.
time I fold it
So
into two, it
when
will
I
be
fold
one
it into
inch and
two,
side of
it's
my
going to
line,
remain 1 inch. And
just the way
just look at the
I
way I'm
want to
going
do
to
it
join
right
it.
now. On
I'm
the
going to
inner
join
side,
it
don't
on the
sew on
places
the
I
line
marked
exactly,
my lines.
just on the
So
inner side,
I'm going
very
to join
close
it
to the line.
this way. So
So
by the time I
I'm
finish
going to run
joining
the
it, I should be
stitch
having
right
one,
down.
I should be having
Just make sure that
more
this is
than
not this
half
is not straight. It's
inch
actually going to show on your
remaining,
dress. I don't like it at
or
all.
half
So
inch.
I'm coming
Let's
back
just
to
say
it.
half inch
Just the way I'm doing,
remaining.
just
In this
flip it
case,
over to the
you
other
have enough
side.
space for
Then
your
you
boning.
run a
So
very
I'm done
close
with that, and I
stitch
flipped
and
it the
maintain
other
a
side
straight line.
to run another
Very,
stitch on
very
top of it
close stitch.
for
As you
it to
can
be
see,
very,
I did
very
not
neat.
leave any
And make
allowance.
sure
I did
your
not
hand
leave.
be
I
straight while
sewed
you're doing this so
exactly
that
on
you will not
that
leave your
finished look of it.
boning
Can you
lines
see? So if actually
messy,
you
or
want to
boning
sew
casing
the
line, sorry, messy.
boning
So as you
casing
can
on
see,
top of
see how my own came
the
out.
front part, is
See how
still the
my
same
own, as you can see,
process.
my
The same
line is
thing you
very
did at the
straight.
inner side, just do it at the
So this is
upper
how the
part. That's
inside
all.
is. After you done
That's all.
your
No,
own, this is
no,
how it's supposed to
your
be looking. I'm
boning
going
casing
ahead
at
to
the upper,
finish all
at
the
the
remaining
front side
parts
of
of
your
my
dress. It's
boning
still the
casing.
same process. This
So,
just,
and I'm done with
can you
that.
see
This is
that?
what I have.
This is the finished
So
look. Can you see that? So that's
when
why
you
you
run your
need to
boning casing
maintain a
inside, the
straight
lines
line.
will just be showing
So
outside.
can you
But
see
there are
that? So these are the
cases
places you're
why
going to
you run
insert your boning.
outside the fabric.
And that
But
is
this
all.
is what I
For
needed for
you
this
do
style
just the
I'm
same
making.
protocol for
So
the
this
front
is all I
side.
have
As you
after
can
I'm
see,
done with
this
the
is how
boning
neat
casings.
it is. This is
And
the back side.
that is it. It's
It's
very neat, as you can
so
see.
this
So
is
I'm
the
going to
boning. I'm
show
just
you how
going to
to
show you how
insert
to
the
put
boning
it. So
into
don't
the boning
forget
casing.
that
So it's not
you
yet
will
time for
iron
me
your
to put the
boning.
boning casing,
Don't
but I'm
forget.
just
Can you
showing
see
you
how
for the
this thing
purpose
is
of
now? It's not good
illustration.
at all.
So as you can
It's
see
not
now,
good.
this
It's
boning
bending
is
it
not
so
standing.
much.
So
So
I
this
need to
is why
iron
you
it
need
for
to
it to
iron your
be
boning. You
straight.
understand?
So and
And while
while putting
inserting
your
your
boning
boning,
casing,
don't
don't make it
allow
to
it to get to the
reach the
edge.
edge of the
At least
fabric.
leave
Go
one
in by
inch,
half
both the down
inch
part
or one
and the
inch if
upper side,
possible,
for the
away from
sewing,
this
because you
seam
cannot sew on this
seam
boning.
lines, so that
Once your
you see
needle
where to
gets to
pass your
this
needle
boning,
while
it will.
sewing. So let's go over to covering our cup. So this is how I covered my cup. I didn't want it to have joining. I just wanted it to be straight, to be covered. This is how I wanted it for the style I'm making. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and I'm also going to show you how to work with the center and side piece cups we drafted out on the pattern. So this is it. If you're using the pattern, this is what you're supposed to have after you joined your cup pieces together. So for me, I don't want mine to have this center joining. I want it to just be straight and circle shape, just the way the cup is. So I went ahead to fold it with the fabric. So this is how I folded it. I folded my fabric into two, and I'm also folding my cup into two. Just watch the way I'm doing it. I folded into two. So I'm going to cut this right round with the shape, leaving half inch right round.
Me, I'm not
So
boss.
this is how. So I replaced that with my sequence because that is what I want to use to cover my cup so that it will rime with the plain velvet I'm using. So I went ahead to pin them down. For my cup size, my bust is 34 and I am using cup size
I'll be sewing
36
from the cup.
for my
So
cup.
I'm done sewing
So
it,
that
and
is
this
it,
is
and
it.
I went ahead to sew it down.
So I'm going to
As you can
remove
see,
all
I
the
ran a stitch
pins.
right round,
I'm going to
making
remove all the
sure there is
pins
no
from
folded
the
edge. So
cup.
I'm going to take out
Then
the
I'm done
pins and
doing that,
trim
and I'm
this
going to.
out. That is it for this pattern, and our cup is ready. So this is very, very simple, trust me. As you can see our cups, they're very, very ready for it to be attached to the dress. So I'm going ahead to my sewing machine right now to join this to my center piece that I've already joined together.
Just
So
the way I did when I
the
was
first thing
cutting
I
the
did
bra
was to fold
cover,
my cup
and I
into
determined the
two
middle
to get
point.
the
So
midpoint. As you can
watch
see,
the
I
side
marked
I'm
it with
notching. That is
pen
the
so
side
that I
you're
will
going
know where
to
to join
attach.
from,
Don't
because we are going to
attach the
join
upper
from
side of the
center to
cup.
center
Don't
so that it
swap
will
it.
not go
You know,
one
if you
side.
place the cup,
So
you
if
see
you
the
don't do
fitting. You know
this,
the
you're going
down
to
part
make a
and the upper
mistake.
part. I don't know if you
Trust me.
understand what I mean.
So
So
I'm done doing that,
the
and I'm
side
going
that is
ahead to
like
join to
circle
my
form is
front
this.
piece. I placed that at the center, and after joining, this is what I have. This is it for the first side of the cup, and I'm going ahead to do the same for the other side, and I'll come back to show you. So this is what I have after joining the two pieces. So my corset is done and dusted. Trust me, this is very simple if you follow the steps. So I'm going to finish the back, and I will join this to my jumpsuit and come back to show you the finished look. So if this video was helpful to you, kindly subscribe and see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.